is the super secret Belizean stew beans recipe. It's not a strict recipe. Sometimes I play around with it and do whatever seems like it's a good idea at the time, but there's always some essentials. You always need garlic and onion, so we'll do that because on their own they have zero flavor. So you have to add things with strong flavors so that cooks into the beans. Garlic and stew. I love garlic. Maybe you don't like garlic as much as I do, but I feel like that's a good amount. And we have these bell peppers that were cut up. I think they only have a few more days, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put most of them in. And I'll probably put some more in at the end of it. This way it's only gonna have the flavor, but not the texture. Oh, smoked meat. This is a piece of ham that's probably been in the freezer since Christmas. But usually I stop at the butchery and I can get some smoked turkey wings that I have in my freezer on hand. Or a good vegan alternative is to actually do smoked jackfruit or smoked anything, just to give it that smoky feel. Chili, guajillo, my favorite. Before I use this, I would just use crushed red pepper. So if you have those pizza packets in your junk drawer, perfect. Now you finally have a use for them. And basically anything that you cook, it's always going to have salt and pepper. I only have sea salt right now, and sea salt's very mild, so I'm going to put a lot. And this fat little pot, she actually carries 3 pounds of beans. I have a feeling that the salt's going to jump out. Let me get a spoon. And usually when I cook anything, I'll put the salt in at the very end because the sodium in the salt, it'll pull out. For example, sauteing things or browning things, the water is going to come out and it's going to be soupy. And it won't get that crisp texture, but since we're stewing, it's fine. We can put this in at the beginning. So salt, pepper, always an essential in anything that you do. And this looks like a lot, but you have to remember it's a deep pot and it's 3 pounds of beans, so it really isn't that much. These are bay leaves, and bay leaves have a very strong, distinct taste, and they can overpower all these other strong flavors. So just 3 bay leaves is fine. These ones are pretty small, so we'll do a 4th. And, oh, you can tell I love cumin because I'm almost out of cumin, and we're just going to put the rest of the cumin. Whenever you do anything savory, I feel like there needs to be cumin. And of course, my favorite sodium, the monosodium glutamate, which is why chicken bouillon is so good. All right, so this pot of beans is probably going to take a couple hours, and I have to really watch it because the water is going to evaporate out 3-4 times. And then the 4th time, we're just going to let it evaporate out. That way the juice that's in the beans is nice and thick like gravy. And we're going to have fresh stew beans today. And we're going to have refried beans tomorrow. And we're going to have rice and beans the next day. Super secret Belizean bean recipe. Let me know what you think. And none of it's strict. It's just based on your taste and your preference. And let me know how it goes. I don't know why, but today I feel like the ancestors are telling me that some coconut oil would go good in here. Not exactly sure, but when you have oil with vegetables, it pulls the vitamins and minerals out of the vegetables. That's why when you have a salad, it just tastes good with salad dressing, because sometimes your body gives you cravings because that's what you're supposed to eat. That's why having a little bit of oil with everything goes a long way. So today we're using Costco coconut oil. Have you heard that, Ba?